Hello there and welcome to your channeling video. Thanks to the car for making all that noise. This is Tuesday the 31st, so Halloween. Happy Halloween wherever you are. I'm going to do a quick channel here now for you. I've just opened up my energy, protected my energy, and I can feel that there is an energy here that wishes to greet you and wishes to speak to you. I think I know who it is, so I'm just going to sit back now for a moment and just receive the energy in the hopes that I can bring forward a message for you. So this is my channeling Sacred Symposium, and I've just kind of set it up a little bit Halloweeny with the red and the black. So almost one side, isn't it? One side is this and one side is that. I bet, you know, I was like that, you'd think it's completely normal, and then it's like that, it's like, ooh, that's a bit weird, isn't it? But we have two sides. We have the light and the dark, we have the good and the bad, we have the inner and the outer. So, enough of that. Let's do a channel. Just so you know, I was feeling, obviously, guides coming in, but then I was feeling this incredible trail of light coming down into my crown. There's a lot of light, and it was coming right down into my base and filling me up. So filling up with light. This sort of magical light was coming in, streaming in, and I feel like that is still happening, and that is part of the energy which will be channeled, so just so you're aware. Peace be with you. I am the Mother Energy, the Divine Holy Mother, and I hold you in my arms during this time of conflict. There is a great deal of suffering occurring across the planet in many enclaves. And we wish to say to you that we are in full awareness of what is occurring. And we are with everyone who is suffering. And we have marks on those who are causing incredible destruction. It does not go unnoticed. It is very much taken account of and will be rectified and resolved when the time is right. There is an aspect of each one of you which carries that energy, which carries the energy of conflict and destruction. And to your congratulation, we would say, you have managed to surpass this. You have managed to step beyond the confines of that gripping, lower density energy. And that is the purpose of evolution of mankind, which is occurring, whether you notice it or not. It is present, it is here, it is with you all. It is part of the heart energy. It was spoken of earlier, the heart energy, the chakra energy. There is much to be learned about the heart energy and what that can do for humanity. So we suggest you learn more about the heart energy and the powerful of the sacred heart, the power of this vessel, this organ, this center This is part of your journey. Part of your journey is to learn about this. Part of your journey is to accept this technology that resides within you, to use it for the betterment of the world. So it is no use being ignorant of this. Now is the time to learn about the heart. We have scheduled many of you to maintain heart connections around the globe. We have gathered many of you who congregate in circles and meetings and prayer groups to connect your hearts and send this valuable love vibration out into the world for transformation. Conflict begets conflict. How do you transform it? You must change the vibration. You must add in a different vibration. You cannot resolve, we remember Einstein, you cannot resolve the problem with the same energy that created it. It must be a different energy. So be mindful of the energy and become aware of the power of the heart. We cannot emphasize that enough. It is time. It is time to grow up. It is time to embrace that aspect of yourself. There is a need to evolve. There is a need to schedule time for this work. Prayer is good, but prayer without the heart energy is lacking. Prayer is a mental capacity. We want you to change your frequency. We want the frequency of the humanity to change. Thinking will shift you a little, but working on your energy centers, particularly the heart, will do so much more from your standpoint, from where you are, where you sit, where you reside. It isn't complicated. It is accessible to children, to grown-ups, to the elderly. This is a tool for transformation. And we understand that many of you are grieving. We understand that many of you are being pulled from pillar to post. We understand that many of you feel sad, and there's sadness in your heart. Have no doubt we are with you in your sadness, in your grief, in your despair, in the desperation. And we see many of you using your minds and your brains to fathom ways for change. And that is good. That courage is below your heart. That is in your solar plexus. And that enables you to rise and to move forward and to create change. But it is only when you rise further into the heart that you can create phenomenal change. The education is to move up. The education is to move into the heart. Bring your courage and make it heartfelt courage. The word courage comes from heart. So you will need to activate your heart to have that courage, that drive, to rebuild. We accept that the circumstances that are arising are awful. The world has been through many awful periods. We anticipate that you are fed up of this energy, this awfulness. And we grant you the opportunity to change it. We are enabling you discover within yourself a new mode of being, transitioning from the old way to the new understanding of the reality of being a spiritual being on this plane. Do not leave your spirituality to the day that you die. Embrace it now. It is what you are. We are cleaning up the planet. But until you see the destruction that is hiding in the corners, that is hiding underground, that is hiding below the surface, that is hiding in the hearts and minds of many, you are oblivious. And so you need to see. You need to see and witness the horrors. The Christ energy is one of suffering and forgiveness. And resolution. We ask you to embrace the energies. We ask you to step forward with that adapted self, the adapted energy. Acknowledge you cannot get what you've always got by doing the same thing again. Change must happen, but where does it happen? It happens within each and every one of you first. Each and every one of you must feel into the heart, the sacred heart, the power of the heart energy. You all know this somewhere in your minds. You've heard it somewhere once before. It is a category. Surrender to its energy. Embrace that new passion. Know yourself as an energetic being. When you go down into the heart, you'll begin to feel it resonate. You'll begin to feel the energy coming further out and further out around you. So you are sending signals out into the world. What are you sending? It's like you're singing to the world. What are you singing? What are you sharing? And that is a process of unlearning the old and learning the new. It is not something that you click your fingers and become. It takes time and effort. It takes knowledge. It takes re-educating yourself. But have compassion. Compassion is the heart. Forgiveness is the heart. Have compassion for yourself and forgiveness for yourself for not knowing. But now you know. Division is not on the planet, it is in your hearts and in your minds. You create it. Stop creating it. Embrace each other as much as you can. Share love with each other as much as you can. Loving comments, loving compliments, loving glances, loving embraces. Support each other. We are not a million miles away. We are right here with you. Acknowledge the support from Spirit. Draw it in. Call it in. Ask your angels to assist. Ask them to assist you. Ask them to assist others. Raise the vibration. Now is the time. This is the work. This is why you are here on the planet at this time, to make radical change. And we couldn't be more proud, because you are brave soldiers. Each and every one of you are very, very brave. You have the guts to stay and see it through. And we commend you on that, and we appreciate your willingness to hold the vibration of love on the planet. Hold it within yourselves. That affects so much. You might think it doesn't, but it does. It is the great teaching. Love one another. There is nothing more powerful. And when you return, you will understand the true majesty of that energy. But for now, begin here. Begin opening your heart energy. Begin working with your heart energy. It has a resonance and a frequency which can envelop the entire world and bring you to a place of peace and happiness and growth, sustainability and joy, compassion, love, forgiveness, abundance, joy. This lesson is complete. And I will draw back the energy. Maintain your stability. We're blessing every single one of you now. Accept your blessing. Thank you. Okay. Gosh, it's got dark, isn't it? I hope you're all okay. I hope that was a nice tunnel for you. I think Mother is wagging her finger at us and we need to get on with it. So bless you, happy Halloween, and peace to all of you. Thank you.